Здравствуйте. I would like to thank Kherson State University, Kherson, Ukraine for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to participate in the prestigious 4th International Scientific and Practical Conference, Issues and Trends in Modern Economy under the Integration, Theoretical and Practical Aspect. I, Amit Kumar, Assistant Professor in the Department of Commerce and Business Management, Integral University, Lucknow, India. My area of interest are economics, finance and accountancy. I would present my view on the topic Impact of Demonetization on the Economic Growth of Indian Economy. My topic for the conference is Impact of Demonetization on the Economic Growth of Indian Economy. What is demonetization? Demonetization is an act of striking of currency unit of a state of a legal tender. The opportunity of demonetization is remonetized where the form of payment is restored as a legal tender. Demonetization for us means the Reserve Bank of India has withdrawn the old 500 and 1000 note for the official mode of payment. History of demonetization in Indian economy. It is not the first time the government launched the demonetization. History: previously Indian government has demonetization bank notes in 1946, 1954, 1978 and in the year 2016 for carrying out black money. Need for demonetization. High demonetization notes are known to facilitate generation circulation of black money. Total number of banks notes in circulation rose from 40% between 2011 and 2016. Increase in the number of notes in Indian currency, 500 denomination was 76% and from 1000 notes denomination was 109% during this period. Influence of new bank notes will be monitored and regulated by RBI. The World Bank in July 2010 estimated the size of shadow economy of India at 20% or more than that of GDP in 1999 and it rose to 23.2% in the year 2007. A parallel shadow economic cordy eats the vital of the country's economy resulting in inflation, deprive of government in the legal revenue, forced cash used for the funds terrorism activities against India. Phases of demonetizations. As we can see, there are three phases of demonetization. First is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, in which 25.98 crore bank accounts. Second, income declaration scheme, where 65,250 crores has been disclosed by the citizens of India, and the third phase is demonetization. Advantages of demonetization. As we can see, there are various pros and cons of the demonetization, but as we see, there are more advantages as compared to the disadvantages of demonetization. The first and the biggest benefit of this move is to demonetize after the corruption. Second, people hold black money in cash which cannot be available for the exchange much as would be in fear of getting personalized and getting in the public. Enmities to the country which involves countries for and terrorism will be able to continue its further for quite some time at least. The smuggled of arms and dealing with the terrorism will not be sustained anymore. The black money will not be recorded. Real estate price dips to seem in the long run. Reduction in the inflation, reduction in the fiscal deficit, reduce in the lending rate, increase in GDP. Second, the bank system will improve as it will slowly hold towards the cashless society. Now, what are the disadvantages of the demonetization? The biggest disadvantages of the demonetization is that there is a terms of the liquidity in the market, as there is no circular flow of money in the market because the old currency is completely withdrawn from the market and people cannot use that currency. Secondly, there is a long queue in front of the ATMs and banks for the withdrawal of the new currency. As we can know that the government has withdrawn the old currency of 500 denomination and 1000 denomination, and instead of that, government issues the fresh currency of 500 notes and 2000 rupees note. Banks at about 3 trillion rupees in form of old currency of 500 and 1000 denomination notes will be deposited in the bank system. 5 billion rupees via withdrawal from the bank account, ATMs as well as exchange over the bank counters. Split in the use of debit card and credit card post denomination was almost reported by the business. What are the statistics shows about the demonetization? Demonetization banknotes 14.4 lakhs crores. Printing of 2000 costing involved 3.94 and 500 rupees notes costing 3.04. Black money on account 3800 crores plus. Cash and jewelry on rent 450 crores. New 2080 crores repaid. Income tax rate of 650 plus places. Issues note on the income tax department for 3,100 personal declared on source of depositors. Only 4 to 57% black money is in form of cash. As we can conclude that the demonetization has a positive impact on the Indian economy and it will give a pace for the betterment and the growth of the economic system. As we are talking about the economic growth, it is not measured on the short scale, it will be on the long run horizon, and from the year for 2 years to 5 years of period, we can see that Indian economy is gaining the boost and the economic growth in terms of GDP will increases as the passage of time. Thank you.
Integral University is a multidisciplinary university situated in 200 acres of lush green campus with high academic standard. As a university, we are keen on collaborative research, faculty exchange program, student exchange program, joint seminars and conferences, establishing a virtual highway for the information exchange to the further exchange of our academic standard and explore and exchange ideas in a new area of research. We are looking forward to have a collaboration with India and Ukraine, Integral University and Kherson State University very soon. Thank you.